Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Just J's TNT's most dangerous DJ, but I'm not DJing today. Today I'm going to do something very special and different. Of course, you know my partnership with the man himself, Joel Villafana, the Kappa Joe man himself. We're about to launch a platform that is, of course, going to be so important to the culinary community of not just Trinidad and Tobago, but the entire world. It's the Coj Prime platform. We are at the Kappa Joe Studios, and we're going to launch exactly what's going down in terms of Coj Prime, and of course the website KappaJoeCaribbean.com. Be sure to log on right now. You can see all the brand new shows we're going to get into, and of course all these shows are done in various sets. Right now I'm in the sets of one of the shows, which is Follow the Flavor. This is the entire set. This is where Follow the Flavor is filmed. Of course, we have hosted by various chefs. Season 1 is hosted by a chef known by the name of Chef Colette Ruben. Salute to Chef Colette Ruben. Of course, season 1, she's going to be the host, giving you all the flavors of the culinary world. Follow me, let's go check out some of the sets, as we are going to run through all these sets on the Coj Prime Studio. So let's go. Going across. Follow me, follow me. Don't stick it on, follow me, follow me. Now, this particular set I'm very excited about because Joel actually contacted me and was like, you know what? I need some help with this particular show. I said, not a problem. Foodies and Friends. An episode out right now on the, of course, big platform, KappaJoeCaribbean.com. All right, so be sure to check out episode 1 already with the special guest Ronnie McIntosh and that segment with Will You Eat It? We'll get into that another time, but for now, this is where we do our madness. Of course, it's foodies, it's friends, it's fun, it's wildness, it's no behavior, you know why you bring to the table, just all our madness. And we just cook up some good dishes with speed. Speed is the word. 20 minutes, guest chef comes in, we bubble up something, we see if we can make it work, and of course, we dabble in some good liquid delights as well. You know what I mean? That's also part of the show. So Foodies and Friends, right here, all part of the Kappa Joe Studio. So let's go across to the main section. This is the main stage, the main set with the main man. So let's go. All right, so we're going in. This is the main set, people, the main set. This is the Kappa Joe set. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the man himself, Joel Villafana, my brother. Joel Villafana,
brother.
Yes, man, thank you. And thank you too. Remember the last time I was sitting on here for your show?
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
And you know, we talked about being in the game so long and the evolution of even both of our careers.
Yeah.
And of course, I want to talk more, I want to get in depth in terms of how
Can I just make some shrimp before we sit on the top?
Cooking?
Come to mind like Kappa.
I didn't know. I take it back. I take it back.
Come on. So I have some shrimp.
What is this? Right.
I have some nice jumbo shrimp that I want to do. Just a very quick shrimp dish that I love. This is a quick honey mustard roasted broiled shrimp.
Wow.
I really just want to choose a little bit of.
So you choose a little
bit of pepper sauce. Adam has a nice little shot.
This is
really just gives it a nice little flavor.
Right.
I already kind of put some salt and pepper in there. And the final thing is the honey mustard. Why I love this a lot is because this is so flavorful, so wonderful. Honey mustard is just one of those things in life. I kind of call it liquid gold.
Yes. What do you season your shrimp with?
Salt, pepper, very simple.
Okay.
You don't want to take away anything. And there's a little bit of the shalabani. I had a little bit of fresh seasoning, a little bit of parsley in there as well.
Okay.
Some hot pepper sauce for a little kick.
Yeah.
And I just take this juice and I pour this straight in a greased dish. So one of the key things with this.
What you drizzle in the dish with?
Just some oil, right? Or you can grease the dish with some butter, you know, olive oil if you want. Right? One of the key things here in doing this dish is to make sure the shrimp even. You don't want to just pile the shrimp one together. You want them to roast evenly. Right? So that kind of make sure I get everybody fit in there.
This is bad boy eating already?
It's going in the oven to broil at about 425 degrees kind of thing. I'd broil hot.
So there it is.
In the
oven. We have 5 minutes.
5 to 7 minutes.
Yes, sir. So first off, cheers, my brother.
Cheers.
Alright. Now this is an exceptional project we've been undertaking since a long while. Now, before we get back to you in the inception, did you foresee something like this, or the journey, the direction of the journey from then to now?
Yeah.
Did you predict this, or this is something that you have to adapt and make it work for you?
So this might sound a little corny, but yes and no.
Right.
Because to be honest, when I started Coj, I remember conceptualizing the concept of Coj in Jamaica when I was at Sportsmax. And I said when I come back home, I was transitioning back home. So when I come back home, I want to do something. I want to do some feel-good TV. I was thinking Coj plus a nice selection of other feel-good TV. Other nice shows coming to the fore. But when I started Kappa Joe and we got it off the ground, Kappa Joe kind of just took over my life. Not just took off, it took over my life.
Seriously.
In terms of doing not only just the on-camera stuff, but doing production and then doing the business side of what production is.
So let's talk about back in the day, in terms of your start. I know I was always talking about selling cars and things.
That was
right. So when I was in the 30s, we were selling automobiles and stuff.
Yes.
What I know you were heavy into sports at that point.
I was
always a sports.
Yeah. I was good at cricket and football, just not good enough to make it to the national team. So I said, I'm one pound.
So what bugged bit you and say, hey, you know what, I gonna do sports on TV6. It started at TV6?
I started writing at the Mirror.
Okay.
Doing sport columns at the Mirror.
Right.
And Tony read my columns and saw me at a function and said, I was also doing radio, man. I like the opinions in color. I said, radio? They didn't know I had a voice.
Monster.
Yeah.
That's my baby, that's a monster.
I took Tony up on it, went to meet with him, and the rest is history. And after I started doing it, you know me, I was restless.
Yes.
And I wanted to do TV. And took a break from radio for a little bit, and then Sheeda Bulai, TV6.
Hey, big up Sheeda.
Big up Sheeda. They missed me on radio, and they were now looking to transition. And the rest is history again.
And once again, because of your bubbly personality, you became a household name more than on the radio. Folks on TV looked at Joel like, this teddy bear, I like this teddy bear. That's a sport.
Yeah, I appreciate it. They call it teddy bear.
Oh gosh, but teddy bear is a good thing. Was Kappa Joe just an idea you wanted, or just an experiment you wanted to try on TV then?
I'm a restless soul, and after doing sport, as I said, I think I was TV6 14 years, it really started to bug me to do more. And you reach a stage in your career, okay, and do more, not just sport. I wanted to do other types of programming. And as I said, Feel Good TV was in the back of my brain coming forward. And that's how Kappa Joe was born. And it wasn't even about cooking at the time, man. It was really about just bringing good stories. I always had that journalistic little bug, as I said, once a reporter, always a reporter. I always remember this, the first time we cooked on Kappa Joe. I think it was an episode with Destra Garcia. Destra and I cooked together. And then we started to get
good feedback.
We have to get a recipe that you and Destra do.
Right.
So that one cooking segment turned into 2 cooking segments. And all of a sudden, we started to cook every week on the show.
Right, so talk to me. Platform now, how did it transform, or should I say evolve, from Kappa Joe to now Kappa Joe Caribbean, and now the Kappa Joe Prime with the KappaJoeCaribbean.com platform?
I always think bigger than I probably should.
Outside the box.
So when we started to do Kappa Joe, and we started doing the food, my wife, as you know, she really, we began doing food, cooking on the show. And we developed a website even before Kappa Joe called TriniCooksTT.com, which is a website where local recipes usually, right? And when we started to cook on the show, I just decided that, hey, this is an opportunity not just for us to do food TV, but there's so many people started to approach me. We had so many people on the show that would come on and say, doing some fantastic stuff. And it was just recognizing the opportunity, getting older, and saying there's so many young people coming and just want an outlet, and we provided that outlet. After a while, I was like, Kappa Joe really is no longer about me. It was really about exposing, showcasing the younger talent and some of the talent around the country. So Kappa Joe Prime really kind of was born in our minds when Merle and I sat down and said, hey, it's now time, I think. Even in a pandemic.
I want to say that, did the pandemic kind of offset that whole journey?
So what did it give us time, James? And we literally started the plan, it started to evolve, and today we're proud to launch KappaJoeCaribbean.com. Kappa Joe Prime, You can find it on KappaJoeCaribbean.com. Basically, all our episodes of Kappa Joe, 8+ years of doing Kappa Joe, we are now uploading all of our episodes. So all not there yet. Woo! But because there's so much content. I think we're probably 600-ish episodes of Kappa Joe.
Wow. You see from then to now.
Right? So you get all the Kappa Joe episodes. And in addition, as a Kappa Joe Prime, now featuring Foodies and Friends, hosted by your boy and Jace. That show is full of vibes, full of fun. And of course, the other new show that we're dropping is a show called Follow the Flavor.
Yes.
Chefs across the country will be selecting some celebrity chefs that they will be actually following flavors.
Follow me right now. I'm gonna go across to the guy who gave me this vessel with the liquid delights. He has a show, so let's go and check him out right now. His name is Tyrone Benjamin. Let's go check out Tyrone. Alright, so I nearly forgot this particular show. And this is another important show on the Kappa platform. Of course, KappaJoeCaribbean.com. You're part of it, Kappa Prime platform. This is Bar Buddies with my guy, Tyrone Benjamin. Yes, man. So I want to know more about Bar Buddies. I know you're an ace mixologist in terms of what you bring to the table. So what can folks expect from Bar Buddies every time they can log on to, of course, the Kappa Caribbean platform and see what we can find?
Bar Buddies essentially is about mixology and the world of mixology, right? In Trinidad, bartending is fun, right? But we don't have a cocktail culture.
Yes, that's what you
a proper drinking culture.
Yeah.
Right?
We just drink.
Yeah, we just drink. You know? So I try to, with some of my closest friends, we try to promote that culture in Trinidad by mixology and making people aware of it's much more than just having a drink.
So you have people come through and they're going to show us exactly how to make different cocktails or different beverages using different bits of ingredients and so on?
Yeah, I'm going to be joined by some of my best bar buddies.
Nice.
And they're going to help me teach some of the techniques.
I feel it's going to get away around. You will help them.
Yeah, of course, you know. But I've been excited because already we have some really good guests on the show and some celebrities passed through as well.
Nice.
You know, so it's good to have them know what the world of mixology is about, you know.
Tell me a bit about yourself in terms of how you came into the game and how folks know about Tyrone Benjamin.
Well, funny story, I actually started working in Shakers. I actually used to do landscaping. There were nights when it was like really crazy, really busy.
Yeah.
And the boss would say, hey, jump in and help them fellas. And then
Jump
behind
the station. Right.
You know?
So wait a minute.
Yeah.
You are telling me, Tyrone, you are self-taught?
I'm self-taught actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Honestly, I'm self-taught. It was an upscale for me because I actually loved it and it was fascinating to me, you know. And I started to compete. I ended up competing in Angostura, as I said, world class, you know. And then I competed in hotel school, and I won my competitions, and I get to travel the world. You know, I went Stoli, I went St. Martin, I went Barbados, I went to the States with the culinary team.
Right.
And you know, so it was just fascinating. Then I bounced up on my boy Joel.
Right.
Train world class. And then I got a call, Joel, Marilla, hey, Ty, I remember you're from world class, you know, your standard was good, your presentation was good.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, and the rest is history. Yeah, so
that's it.
Yeah.
And you see, thank you. Alright, so you do your thing, right? My boy played all these shrimp.
Butter, seasoning.
That's what we're talking about. Folks, anything culinary, the drinks world, the food world, Foodies and Friends, of course, Follow the Flavor, Bar Buddies, Kappa Prime platform, Kangaroo.
This one is for Joe.
Joe, you take that.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hey, this is for you, my brother.
Sir.
And definitely this one is for me to enjoy.
Yes, right.
So we calling this one?
Tell me, Coj Prime?
J Prime.
I see the Coj Prime.
Kappa Joe Prime. Joe is celebrating 8 years of fun, food,
And friends.
and
Flavors.
and drinks.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Hey, all the
Thank
best.
you guys.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you guys.
Folks, let me take a sip of this. Hold on. Stay with me. Can't get that.